Hey everybody, it is I, MrMotorrad. Oh, that was stupid. Hello again, MrMotorrad here, coming to you. Oh, that's a stupid intro. It is I, MrMotorrad. No. It is I, MrMotorrad. No. Hello everybody, it is I, MrMotorrad. That sounds like an evil shimp or Larry from the Three Stooges.
Oh! Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
So guys, hey, I'm back. It's been a while, about a month or two maybe. Just had some life events to take care of. Taking a break as usual. I'm not your typical moto vlogger that does this every day. I used to, but pretty much figured out you can do this when you want to. And I don't want to have to stick to a schedule because it takes a lot of your time up. And I do have a lot of time, but I have a lot of time I need to do other things as well. So it's just a beautiful day out. Man, this weather is just... This year is going to be a beautiful weather riding season. I just feel it. I know it is. I mean, I've enjoyed riding the Kawasaki concourse, which, by the way, that bike is now on little R&R. I'm waiting on another windshield, another C. Bailey's windshield. The windshield I had on was, I think it was like a 24 or 26 inch extended aftermarket windshield from C. Bailey's. C. Bailey's is a aircraft company that makes, they make aircraft tires. They make they make aircraft canopies. They're supposed to be really good. They normally tend to on the aircraft parts division and of manufacturing, but they also make windshields for all types of motorcycles using their aircraft canopy material. And I don't mean parachute, I mean like glass or plexiglass or whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, what happened was on my concourse, I have this problem with that bike being top heavy versus this BMW, which is, you know, everything's balanced and bottom heavy. So, I'm sorry, this dude behind me is like riding my ass, and I know I'm talking, but I'm doing 55. But anyways, what I'm saying, on the Kawasaki concourse, I had trouble getting in and out of my driveway, and it's kind of on a uphill climb, a slight uphill climb, not too bad, but terrible enough to where you could roll, your bike would roll backwards, basically what I'm saying. And my driveway is very narrow, and I have to share it between my wife, my truck, and my stepson's vehicle, or my son's vehicle when they come over, or any of my kids that come over, I have to share it with them. So when I come home from work, or I'm leaving work, I have to constantly ask people to move over, move out of the way, or ride through the yard, and my yard is covered in those above ground roots, you know, the kind that come out of the ground, they run across your yard, and they tear up your driveway, and they tear up your cement, and uproot your concrete and everything. So those have been taken over my yard, so, you know, having a street bike running, trying to get over that stuff to my pad where I park my bike is difficult. Well, one day, leaving my driveway, slowly coming out of my driveway, I lost my balance, and next thing you know, the bike was going over, and I forgot I had already put up my kickstand, so I thought it was down, and I assumed it was down, and long story short, when the bike went over, the windshield it didn't clear the side of my Suburban 4x4, and the weight of my bike it went down, and it snapped my aftermarket C. Bailey's windshield into 3 pieces. And you're talking about pissed? Man, I was pissed, because I just knew my bike looked fucked up then. Well, pardon the language. Anyways, so I ended up ordering another C. Bailey's windshield, a shorter one. It's a 22-inch windshield versus the 24 or 26-inch that was on it. For the simple reason, the one that was on it was right in my eyes vision. The top of the windshield would be like right there, and it was aggravating me because I was looking right at the windshield divide between the windshield view and the worldly view. Well, I got one shorter, so maybe that'll work out better and buffer the wind, and of course make my bike look better, you know. And I can get that back on the road, which it's still drivable. Nothing cosmetically damaging on the bike except for that windshield. And I just realized I should have turned back there instead of went this way. Oh well, I always like taking a long way home. That's the type of guy I am. I live 20 minutes away from work, but it ends up taking me an hour to get home. Why? Because I take A to B instead of A to B. If that made any sense to y'all.